I bought a ticket to Japan early this year, and I chose to do it alone. Part of me thought that this would be the best decision because overall I thought planning with people was kind of difficult. I decided that this would be a perfect moment for me to kind of try something new. I'm already used to doing things alone, pretty frequently actually, which I think is why I wasn't really fazed by going across the world.
I am currently in Shinjuku. I'm about to go to a 7-Eleven.
I think one of the only things I really wish I considered more before I travel all the way over here was picking the right season. The season that I picked was typhoon season, so it was very humid. Overall, I still found things to do. I was finding things to do every single day. And I kind of just went with the flow for the most part. I wanted to visit Chikawa Park, and I did, and I enjoyed it so much. I just wish I understood more Japanese because I'm living off through 5 basic phrases throughout the entire trip.
Hey, it's my second day here in Shinjuku. Technically, it is my third, but I arrived here 2 days ago at night. But I consider today like my second day, you know? I've been waking up pretty early, like around 4 in the morning. I guess that's kind of the sleep schedule that I've gotten used to, but it's nice here. Obviously, language barrier makes it a little bit hard. I'm trying to figure out what to do. Like, I do want to see if I can study here, but it looks a little bit pretty difficult right now. I'm gonna go see some thrift stores later, and hopefully I get like this visual kei aesthetic that I've been trying to get.
I don't think I ever appreciated an umbrella more in my life than I did until I was on this trip. I spent a lot of time walking around and even sometimes just going around different streets without a map to see where I end up in. I made sure to just do something every day. I wanted to go out today, so I made sure to go to Shibuya and explore the area. And to my surprise, it was a lot smaller than I expected. I didn't realize that it was pretty small in comparison to what I've seen, but I kind of like that it was tiny like that. Near my hotel, there's this one food spot I used to go to pretty much every day, and I honestly ended up enjoying them so much. I was eating off katsuran my entire trip, and I even got a chance to even find one of those passport booths, which is cool, and got to explore more of Shinjuku. And I'm such an arcade junkie. I finally got a Nemo card, and I was playing Shinethum and Sound Voltex and DDR. I was hoping there would be a Pump It Up machine, but overall this was well worth anything else I could have gotten. It definitely put me on to Sound Voltex especially.
So I just bought my Shikoten tickets for Kyoto, and surprisingly, not bad, like $96 for the code. And that's considering I'm buying it the night before I'm supposed to go there, so.
I found myself wandering off a lot of the times that I was there, even coming to places like this. After nearly 2 hours of being there, I finally made it to the top, and I was covered in drift and sweat, but the descent back down was really nice. It was peaceful, and I even get to see cats around the shrine, which I thought was really sweet and nice considering there's several of them. And some of them were friendly, others were just skittish, but it was sweet. A good third of the videos that I have in here are from me at the arcade, and honestly, I miss it a lot considering I am very big into rhythm games, and being over there was like a rhythm game heaven. Especially because where I live, there's little to no arcades that have much rhythm games that I like. Walk around Osaka was pretty nice. I didn't realize how crowded it would be, but after I beat the crowds for a bit, it was pretty peaceful, and I even got to see the Glico Man over there, which I think was nice. And I just went into the Universal later that week, which was great as well, considering I've never really go to amusement parks ever. It's pretty rare, but one of the biggest things I was happy about was seeing the Chainsaw Man 4D experience, which I absolutely loved. And they even had some Resident Evil stuff over there, which I really enjoyed, and I was so excited for that. Never would have ever expected to find so much comfortability in being alone. And I think I really cherish that right here. I felt very privileged that I was able to see the Chainsaw Man movie early before I reached the United States. I can't even express the words how much I love this movie, especially as someone who's a massive Chainsaw Man fan. I enjoyed every single moment of it, and I cherished it so dearly to me. I had a pretty good haul of everything that I found over here, and I quite frankly enjoyed it. I even passed by the famous Yaba spot. More than once, actually. I passed by a couple times, but I thought it was funny every single time I passed by it. This was one of the many, and I mean many, Chainsaw Man pop-ups that I went to, and I was obsessed. I think I went to maybe 4 or 6 overall in my trip, and I absolutely loved it because I would grab so much merch for every single one of them. I loved it so much. I even got a chance to go to Tower Records, and I even bought CDs as well from the new movie, which I thought was great, and I even got a chance to even buy the soundtrack from the movie in one of these pop-ups as well. After 2.5 weeks of being here, I didn't realize how fast time actually passed on by. I felt so much appreciation for every single day that I was there. And although I was homesick, I really did need everything that I needed there. It was kind of therapeutic in a way. As someone who's used to doing things alone, I would solo travel again without a doubt. In a heartbeat, I would make sure I do it all over again.